You mentioned, Neil, about kind of the investor community and some of the, it kind of leads me to my question around the security companies that are all trying to help protect all these businesses, right? And governments and things like that. And and the security field is daunting, right? You mentioned, people trying to get into the field. I definitely see that. It's sort of there's a lot of crazy acronyms, and I feel like, I'm relatively, new in sort of working in the security space, and it is daunting for sure.
And
Yeah.
oh, I was gonna say, it is indeed daunting, and the background behind the chapter on advice to investors, cybersecurity investors, came out of after I finished up my last two CISO gigs at LifeLock and at Symantec's Consumer Business Unit. I spent some time advising Benamou Global Ventures. Eric Benamou is the former CEO at 3Com years ago, and I also spent some time as an executive in residence at Trinity Ventures. And what I did in those experiences, and all this made its way into the chapter, is I analyzed where the $45 billion of investment in cybersecurity to date has gone thus far. And given that there have been so many breaches, it's clear that something is not working. In reviews that Moudy did, we were able to advance the quality of that, but basically we identified that, say, $11 billion has gone into the field of network security. And there's some areas in cybersecurity that are overinvested, there's some that are sufficiently invested, and there's some that are underinvested. So things like Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies and blockchain, there's about 10 billion that's gone into that area, compared to 11 billion for network security, a necessary but not
Yeah.
sufficient defense. You carry away. Maybe we don't need to invest more. There hasn't been as much that's come out in that area besides Bitcoin. But there's areas like Internet of Things security. There's areas such as cloud security. These areas need more investment. I think IoT security needs more investment than cloud security. But that's pretty much where that chapter came out of.
Yeah, it just seems like, basically everybody's on their own to some extent, trying to figure out the best tools, the right things to use for their company, and then, best of luck to you. And there's all these, there's 3,000 security companies all kind of vying for their money and stuff like that. But I don't know. I just feel it just seems a little bit like Wild West